Well, moviegoers prepare to be blown away. The larger-than-life storm-chasing film is cutting a direct path to the giant screen, of course, in St. Paul. Tornado Alley premieres next Friday, September 28th at the Science Museum of Minnesota's Omni Theater. And Mike Day is the executive producer of Tornado Alley, and it's great to have you here. Of course, also Senior Vice President of the Science Museum.
Good to be here. Thank you very much.
And folks, if you don't realize, the Science Museum of Minnesota has been a big part of producing lots of these films over the decades that they've been around.
And this is certainly one of the most exciting things we've ever produced. I mean, you know, anyone who's been to the Omni Theater knows that you don't just sit and watch a movie. You're literally sitting inside the film because of that giant dome screen of the Omni Theater. So what's a more perfect subject for the Omni Theater screen than tornadoes? And we have been out for 10 years chasing tornadoes. We have intercepted tornadoes, and we have put them on film, and now you're going to have that experience of being out there.
It's pretty wild to know this, that it's been going on for 10 years. We're talking about Sean Casey, and we're talking about that vehicle, and that is the key to it.
That is the Tornado Intercept vehicle, the TIV. It starts as a Dodge Ram 3500 pickup truck. It's been heavily modified. It now weighs 14,000 pounds. It's an armored vehicle, and it's all designed as a camera platform that's going to be hit by tornadoes so that we can actually film the experience of having a tornado come over you as you sit inside the Science Museum's Omni Theater.
And of course it is exhilarating and dangerous and all that, but it's also educational, and that is a big part of this, right?
The Tornado Alley film that opens next weekend at the Science Museum is not only the story of the storm chasers who've gone out and actually gotten hit by tornadoes, but it's the story of the research. There have been two research projects called Vortex. One in the mid-90s actually became the inspiration for the film Twister.
Yes.
And then the most recent Vortex research project was the largest assemblage ever of severe storm researchers working together. We're talking 100 scientists in 50 vehicles, all working together, chasing the same events. And so now we have the ultimate data set regarding severe storms and tornadoes as part of our studies.
And some of the video is actually from Minnesota. You were talking about the Wadena tornado outbreak.
Yeah, the 2010 tornado season was a big one. The Vortex team was out in the field. We were documenting that. And near the end of the season, which is about 2 months every spring, our film crews and the Vortex crews ended up in western Minnesota for the largest outbreak ever of tornadoes in Minnesota. There were 48 tornadoes reported in one day. The biggest one we refer to as the Wadena tornado. 170-mile-an-hour winds, a tornado that was on the ground for more than an hour.
That's right, and you said in the video you can see them actually moving away from this. You were really in it. You went down. You went storm chasing. Here you are. You're spending some time there.
Yeah, I have to say, I really didn't chase storms. I feel like I chased storm chasers. It was not only exciting, of course, to be out there on the Great Plains during the tornado season, but it was really exciting to meet the researchers and feel their passion and learn about the technology they're using to learn more about tornadoes. You know, the warning time for tornadoes is not very long. It's about 10 to 15 minutes. It's not very accurate. And because of the work of the Vortex researchers, we're really learning about how tornadoes form, the genesis of tornadoes. That's going to improve warning times. That's going to make them more accurate. That's going to save lives.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really an amazing effort, no question. And you can actually see the vehicle there just for another week or so. Is that right?
The Tornado Intercept vehicle is right now in the lobby of the Science Museum. Sean Casey, the man who built it and directed this film, is going to be with us next weekend at the Science Museum.
Oh, fabulous.
The film's going to be on screen throughout the entire school year, so people are going to have a great opportunity. Come to the Science Museum, see Tornado Alley on the Omni Theater screen.
I need to get there right away. All right, well, Mike, thanks so much for coming in and letting us know about this, giving us a fabulous preview. As Mike mentioned, Tornado Alley runs from September 28th, next weekend. It runs all the way until June 20th at the Science Museum of Minnesota. And admission is $9 for adults and $8 for children. Omni Theater admission is free for Science Museum members, and showtimes vary. For more information, give them a call, 651-221-9444, or go to KARE11.com and click onto our Saturday show page, which is located under News.